Oh yeah, okay. That we watched that.
Yeah,
I helped Teen warm up for it with my not good cheek. So.
But that helps. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
better than a CPU, right?
it's a human moving body. It's a human DIing.
Yeah. Not messing around much, just jumping essentially straight into it. You love to see hand warmers that are under 30 seconds.
Yeah. So Bones is gonna like lock down 7 lasers immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of lasers this set.
Especially in places where Sheik wants to move forward. Bones is not gonna let Sheik move forward right there. Like stay under that corner, under that side plat.
I think this is an interesting stage to strike to. I mean, I guess it's not too surprising because Sheik doesn't have too many stage options here.
Yeah, that's not good.
But I feel like, especially against Bones, just like Dreamland as a stage. Yeah. Dreamland as a stage, like, isn't going to be great against a patient Falco.
No, because the classic thing here is that you got to win neutral more on this stage, and that's really hard with Sheik against either species, I think.
Yeah, and Bones is going to use whatever space he's given well. Like, even here we see that he was, on a third of the stage, but still putting pressure out with lasers in a, like, remarkably safe way. A more aggressive Falco isn't necessarily going to have that skill set.
Yeah.
But, it's close here anyway, so.
Bones also isn't going to have that almost, like, ancestral fear of Sheik. Like, you can be really good as a species, and you win the matchup, but you're just always like, I'm just gonna get F-tilted.
Yeah, I said the same thing about Professor Peen. Like, you could tell, like, when that first game, you saw 7 basically fully read reaction tech chase Professor Peen, and he, obviously when that happens to you, your hands start to sweat, and you get a little nervous.
It was like...
I don't think Bones has that. Bones has been around enough that I don't think he has that same... Yeah, you're right, fear. That's really what it is.
Yeah, and also, there's been a lot of Sheiks in this region for a long time.
Yes.
I mean,
Bones Juice Box is the cave classic, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he knows this. He knows this matchup in and out. But regardless, 7 is... I mean, he's fighting. He's fighting this really well.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a very, very close set.
Not falling for back air stuff. Getting above her.
Bones is sort of, as I say it, sort of stop putting out lasers there.
Yeah.
And
he did it there to claim that space in front of Sheik. It's really good.
And it's really easy when you're Falco and have mobile stage control.
Yeah. And I feel like he doesn't really need them too much at this point because he's really just trying to find a straight hit to kill. And a laser doesn't necessarily grant you that the same way that it does grant you like a strong starting hit, if that makes sense. Like a shine or down air.
Yeah, no, I mean, somebody in chat just said, 7... Yeah, I mean, it's really impressive that 7 basically has not played in a tournament in over a year. And, with COVID, probably longer, right?
Yeah.
And is coming back and, in winter semis from the get-go.
Yeah, good up.
If you told me that they were unpracticed, or haven't entered a bracket in a while, I want to be able to tell. So.
Yeah, no, not with the power shield grab. 47 on Bones.
The Euro Classic. Ooh, that was a beautiful up air.
Those guys, real good up airs.
So now that we're on a smaller stage, it definitely seems like Bones is getting quite a bit more aggressive here.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, just like going in more, but putting out lasers and trying to capitalize on them immediately, rather than play a little bit more attrition.
Shines all over the place.
Ooh, slap.
And it's interesting. It's interesting how Seven plays this matchup so differently from Fox, because I feel like there is no tech chasing at all happening. Versus when we watched against Professor Peen, who basically the whole time was not the whole time, but for a significant chunk of the games was getting tech chased, and that was the main source of damage.
Well, I think the kicker there is that against Fox, she gets to spend more time on the ground because Fox isn't putting out Falco lasers.
Right.
And she has to rely on platforms a little bit more to get around the stage and get openings, which unfortunately doesn't lead to as many grabs unless you like really push forward them.
Oh, that'll do it.
That was a
Okay.
quick game.
Yeah, that was a quick game. Bones definitely realizing the Sheik, just playing against Sheik, basically. Seems like he's very comfortable.
Wow, that was a
You got a color change. You gotta
immediate side B cancel.
warm yourself up. Yeah, Bones was side being all over the place when we played. To find a new routes around the stage.
Yeah, doing it on Fountain is I feel like uniquely impressive. So every other stage you can practice them reliably.
Oh boy.
But just goes to show how comfortable Vince is just in the game in general.
Throw and then not move. That's so smart.
So it definitely seems like Bones is putting Seven in shield a lot, at least in these first two stocks.
Yeah, shield.
Which is, I want to say, working out really well for him. Seeing power shields, wow, 3 in a row.
Got beautiful power
God.
shields.
Tough situation. Oh,
Yeah, you don't make it back from that, sadly.
yeah.
Yeah, Seven's kind of forced to go above Bones, and it's because you can only come down with an aerial there, or hope to meet Falco. Fox can do it because Fox can just capitalize on straight hits like nobody else, but it's got to be the right situation for Sheik.
All right.
Bones hit that shine, and then somebody immediately in the crowd was like, "Yes!" Which I don't think was related, but I would like to think that it is.
It might be.
Rooting against the tech chase overlords.
People do not like Sheik. So, or some people do not like Sheik.
Ken doesn't like Sheik.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that
That's what I was
kills.
saying is like, when I played Bones, it's like, there were situations where I get away with stuff and get some kinds of follow-up, and right there, that probably works against a lot of players. This is sweet.
Yeah. But I mean, Bones
That
knows when
was
to look for
nice.
cross cancels.
Okay, I mean, this is, this could go either way, this game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I definitely think Sheik has an advantage on FOD.
Platforms are down though.
Yeah, that's
On
true.
Both sides now. Oh,
which is
that is unfortunate.
tough.
Because now we're on FD.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, well, but
That's a
wait.
big. I mean, that's a big grab. If
Yeah,
if
I-
Seven can
I have
convert
a
on
good
this.
This is
Bounce. Ooh.
Oh,
right
I'm
above.
sorry, Seven. I
Okay.
misspoke.
Yeah, commentator's curse.
Yeah.
A little poke.
Very low shield for Falco right now. Oh,
Yeah. A little bit scrambly here. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be not it. Apparently. Wow.
I want to see
This
it.
is gonna be a tough situation
I'm a
either
Tech
way,
Chase
though.
fan today.
Yeah, she just does not have good options with her recovery.
there we go.
And
Good stuff, so.
that was clean.
Yep,
Yeah.
good set, Bones.
Yeah.
Definitely feels really comfortable in that matchup.
Yeah. I could definitely see if these two end up playing later on in bracket, it being a lot closer or even going the other way. Because it definitely seemed like Seven I don't know if in general was warming up or warming up to the Falco matchup or Bones specifically, but I mean, each of those games was a...
Yeah, Seven's got some data now. Those power shields, like, that means Seven's getting comfortable.
Yeah. Things like that, like, help build confidence, which is really important in Melee. Being such an execution-heavy game.
Right. And yeah, no, like we said before, Bones against Sheik, very experienced. Definitely, you know, if I were Seven, I would not feel too bad about that because